Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
Alright, so we gotta find some stupid laptop. But first we're gonna talk to Jack, because we haven't seen her in a while. Is that your stomach?
Yes.
I have to say, Jack.
We have a third commentator. It's Chris's stomach.
Maybe some of your attitude rubbed
Hasn't been fed for about an hour.
I never had
Starting to get hungry again.
And these guys... Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
How are the students handling the war?
How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers. Until a few months ago, their biggest concern was getting laid.
You don't think they're ready for war?
I don't think they have a choice.
So, all this talk about biotic artillery strikes.
It's great in theory. Maybe they'll get it together once they've seen some action.
But...
They'd be better off as support. Put them in the back ranks, helping with barriers and shit. I don't know.
Have you told them that?
No. They need me to believe in them. I did pick up a few things listening to your damn speeches.
What's so valuable about these students? Biotically, I mean.
Well, what's scarier than a pissed-off biotic attacker? A whole bunch of them working together. It's like a biotic artillery strike. Any asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
Isn't that the kind of thing you wanted to destroy on Pragia?
You know damn well it wasn't. Cerberus was torturing kids on Pragia. These guys are older, and they volunteered, and the only ones feeling any pain are the bad guys.
Stay close. We'll get you out of here.
Good.
Well, if your biotic artillery squad is so tough, why don't they get
How does
themselves
camera
out?
access get us off this
I really like, I said this before, but I wish that Jack's design in this game was what she looked like in 2.
No, see, I liked her design. Like, it worked for 2, because, you know, she was like a renegade. She's much more, like, motherly here.
Yeah. I don't know, I never just got past the whole she's not really wearing clothes in 2. It's like she's wearing 2 belts over her nipples and then that's it. In this game, she's wearing a jacket and she has a shirt on, and she's got hair. I mean, she's got kind of like that punk kind of haircut, but I like that. It fits her. And I really wish that she looked like this in 2. But it does make sense, story-wise. Like you said, she's a lot more motherly. And I was like, what the hell are you?
Boom!
Yeah.
Shepard dies.
The laptop is on one of these benches here. Just like usual, I'm looking around for loot. Because I am a kleptomaniac.
Oh no, yeah, I'm horrible when it comes to loot.
Sanders, you should have access now.
Got it. The fastest way is through the atrium, but Cerberus has sealed the doors. You'll need to disable the
Luckily, I'll bring in my
magnetic
nuke.
The overrides should be directly above the door.
What could possibly go wrong?
Shepard, that's the 5th time this month. And why didn't you bring it in on Earth with the Reapers, Shepard? Oops.
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Get to the
Like,
shuttles ahead of you and get a pair
just
of
shoot
radios
nukes at the Reapers. What's the worst that could happen? You're already losing.
Yeah, it's not like the fucking Earth's gonna get destroyed or anything like that. There's a reason we don't use nukes, Chris.
Okay, you're gonna lose no matter what.
That's not true. Nukes should always be the last resort. In fact, you know what? Nukes should always be the never resort.
Okay, if a giant machine-killing monster like Reapers that you can't kill with bullets.
Okay, you've got
and missiles,
nuclear fucking what is it now? Fallback,
Fallout.
nuclear fallout. You've got the fact that it's going to destroy large amounts of cities, possibly even entire cities. And hey, maybe nukes don't even work on Reapers.
Well, shoot one, see what happens. If it doesn't, then you give up. With at least the nukes. But if it works, you're saying you wouldn't do it?
You sound like a Republican right now.
In war, sacrifices have to be made. We will fight them in the battles of the cities. We will fight them on the beaches. We will fight them on the lands, in the air.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
You've already held your own against Cerberus. You've been trained for this by one of the best.
Come on, Rodriguez.
Here's the point in the game where I accidentally have Shepard in red, white, and blue.
So take your balls out of your purse and kick some ass.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go.
It's very patriotic.
He's a grand old fag, it's a flying flag, and forever in peace may it load.
I wish. Story sure is taking a long time. This part is hairy.
This part's a fucking nightmare. Well, not like a nightmare, but
Chris
like...
became Russian. This part is nightmare, comrade.
This part is nightmare.
You take the potato.
Sokolov! On there! Sniper!
Sokolov? Sokolov, you made the Metal Gear.
Ready for action?
Well, I mean, you could... Maybe Sokolov did make the Atlases. Atlases?
Every time I fucking hang out with you, you have a different Mass Effect ringtone.
I know.
And it only
It's a
goes off
problem.
when we're doing Mass Effect.
I know. It's a problem. Mail slot.
Yeah, you get that for shooting the dudes in between
the slot.
Yeah.
Huh. I wonder if I have that on my account.
I don't know.
Probably.
Most likely. I'm surprised it took me 2 playthroughs to get to it.
Hmm.
I don't know where that grenade went.
It's somewhere. Someone died. Somebody's gonna die.
You can go, like, use that Atlas, I think. I think if you kill the guy, you can just use the Atlas, but I didn't feel like it. I just wanted to destroy it.
I like the little dance he did.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Shit. Garrus is currently floating. That's another stupid fucking thing in the indoctrination theory, is that, like, if you watch this scene closely, Anderson is floating. All the characters float in this game. It's every cutscene.
See, look, that guy's floating.
If you notice, like, if you were to really look at the characters in this game, they're all floating.
Yeah, they all hover a couple inches above the ground.
But no, it proves indoctrination theory.
Well, the guy even says in the video that it's not really, like, a proven point.
My favorite part of that video is when the guy's like,
I've never said what stance I take. In fact, I'm not an indoctrination theorist at all.
and it's like, yeah, bull fucking shit, man. You made like 4 hours of indoctrination theory videos. I just think indoctrination theory is like the dumbest thing ever.
I don't know. If it had potential, has potential, but it's not fucking true.
If the Citadel DLC doesn't confirm the indoctrination theory, BioWare is dead to me.
Yeah, we need to boycott all BioWare products from now on.
Good fucking going with that. I'm sure Dragon Age Inquisition's gonna sell at least 20 copies.
Yeah, sorry, like... I like Dragon Age, honestly, better than Mass Effect anyway. Don't kill me!
I still need to fucking play those.
I know you do.
Let me
Kevin's
get
beating
around
you.
to it. What?
Kevin's beating you.
How so?
He bought the games.
Oh, I thought... Didn't you give him the Batman games? Did he ever play those?
He dabbled in Asylum. He's not very good at games, though, at all.
Really?
He's...
Well, he was good at the Cabela games we got him for his birthday. And, free...
Yeah, for those who don't know...
That guy was floating in the air. I think that proves that he was indoctrinated.
well, I mean, the Cerberus soldiers are indoctrinated,
That is actually true.
so...
At least for the most part.
Yeah. But yeah, we have this mutual friend, Kevin, and for his birthday, he wanted Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi or Budokai, like 3 or something. So we bought like 4 or 5 Cabela games,
And one bass fishing game.
and one bass fishing game, and gave all of them to him in different assortment of video game cases, and told him that, you know, Budokai is in one of these. But if you pick the wrong game, you have to play it for like 30 minutes.
No, it was increments of 5. Every time you got one wrong, you'd have to do it for more time. Like, it started at 5.
Oh,
10,
okay, was
15,
that it?
20, yeah. And then he just... Budokai was obviously not in any of them. So he had to play like a half hour of Cabela games, and then eventually we just gave him Budokai.
Yeah. Well, no, I left it under his bed.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then he found it like a day later.
Mm-hmm.
He said he was so mad at me for that. Like, he was like the maddest he's ever been at me.
Mm-hmm.
It was worth it, though.
It was pretty funny.
Uh-huh.
That's the kind of like joke or prank that like only I find funny or you find funny.
Uh-huh. Everyone else would be like, why would you do that to your friend?
I know. Same reason I hide in the cooler and scare O'Grady at work.
It's all fun games.
Yeah, it's all funny games until O'Grady punches someone.
You imagine?
What was that?
Ow! See what I mean with Jack being a lot more motherly?
Yeah, she's very
Like-
protective of these kids because she doesn't want what happened to her to happen to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this part is very hairy. It's not as bad as the bad part from Leviathan, but it's it can still get very hairy.
Uh-huh.
It'll take you a while, I think.
Yeah.
It's really just a war of attrition.
Mm-hmm. Because you got him coming at you from every angle here.
Yeah.
I'll take out that turret first, but okay.
You're a turret.
I'll turret it.
Turned up.
Turn down for what? I don't know what that song was.
I don't know, my boss came up to me one day and just goes, yeah, turn down for what? And then left.
Oh, your boss seems fun.
My boss is the best.
All my boss does is hit on strippers.
Why would there be strippers at your work?
Because every Monday is strippers and clippers.
Interesting.
Yes. Because most hairdressers, I won't say all, and most strippers have off on Monday. That's usually their like designated day off.
I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected. They know what they're doing, though. You need to hurry.
So yeah, this part's done. It's pretty hairy, but it's manageable. I don't think you'll ever die in it.
Yeah, I mean, if you play your cards right, and, you know, as long as you don't suck.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Do you think Shepard runs faster in this game or Mass Effect 1?
Mass Effect 1. But he can run for longer in this game, but he definitely covers more distance in 1.
Mm-hmm.
In the short amount of time that it takes him.
Yeah. Because I don't... Could you even sprint it all in 2?
You can run a little bit. It's not great, though. And now we're gonna encounter a character that we haven't seen since 2.
Our file says you've been working on shield technology.
I wish that this was a sniper rifle that you can continuously shoot, because I would have killed that guy before he turned around. I would have definitely killed that guy before he turned up.
Mm-hmm. See, this is the only sniper rifle I used in this whole game.
There's a much better one that you get later on. It's
Yeah,
so
but it's
fucking
heavier.
good.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
The square root of 906.01 equals...
Oh, hey.
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David, you know him?
It's my clone again!
He rescued me from Cerberus. Sent me here. He made it quiet.
I really like the red
You did a great
Alliance
job keeping
uniforms.
yourself safe. The biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay.
You think the N7 on his uniform would make them...
Incoming Matrix reference!
He looks much healthier.
I remember you. The Normandy computer. Sorry.
No apology is necessary.
Has Grissom Academy been all right?
Yes. I've been counting.
Anything in particular?
The number of days you lengthened my life. The security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns. Goodbye.
I wish I could end every conversation with a Matrix reference.
I don't...
Guns, lots of guns, is a Matrix reference. It's when they're in the little white room right before they go to save Morpheus, and Trinity's like, well, we need to get some stuff, and Neo's like, guns. Lots of guns. So, there's a little Matrix reference in there for you.
Seeing as how that DLC was pretty much just Matrix.
It was a little Matrixy towards the end, yeah, but, you never had that DLC, so...
Yeah, that's completely new to me.
He wasn't here?
He was not there for me.
Huh.
Or maybe he was and he just didn't talk to me. I have no memory of him being there.
Then I don't know how those kids would have trusted you then.
Good as what we already have.
Jack radios them or something like that.
Oh.
Or the administrator, someone tells them to fuck off and then they listen.
Yeah. I think I had talked about this before, but there are really no good armor, like, upgrades in this game.
Yeah, you could go through this whole game with the same piece of armor.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.